Hello my dear students, welcome once again in the English lecture. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I welcome all the dear girls and boys once again in today's English lecture. Students, I hope that you have watched the previous English revision lecture and in which I even told you how important is revision, right? Now I don't have to explain you the importance of revision because all my dear students who are genius, who are smart, they have understood how important it is. They now will be doing revision on the daily basis. Yes, and many students have even started sending the feedbacks, revision works and different notes and suggestions as well. I always accept suggestions, yes, and so let's get started with today's lecture. What are we going to do? We are going to continue with poem number 8. Yes, we will recite poem number 8, but after finishing few objective parts again. You know that once you repeat the thing again and again, you will be able to remember it, right? This is so happens with you when you are watching television shows or anything else. Things are repeated and you are able to read and remember it easily. So we will recite the poem again, but at the end, after finishing the objectives worksheet which we started in the previous lecture. Remember, in the previous lecture, first of all, we started reciting the poem Cats Sleep Anywhere, right? And by reciting the poem, we saw few pictures around the poem. I explained you, we discussed, I even shared you one of the incidents, and yes, many students have sent me the feedback that they enjoyed a lot again recalling to this poem which they had done before few months. It was a kind of refreshment for them to recite the poem with me. I really appreciate those students. After this, after the discussion, we started the worksheet, right? In worksheet, we have solved question number 1. So we are going to continue with question number 2 with the worksheet. Now, let's get started. Please open up your rough books and get ready to write the answers from the worksheet questions. As soon as our lecture gets over, I am going to send you the worksheet again so that you can take the print out or the hard copy in any way you want and you can practice solving it on your own whenever needed. So please be ready with the rough books, and if you have written nothing after our previous lecture, it is good if you continue from where you have stopped writing. You might have written question number 1, right? In the previous lecture we have solved. Continue question number 2 from the same page or from the very next page where you have solved question 1. Try not to keep the gaps between 2 to 3 questions or the questions from one lesson. Don't keep the gap so that you can feel continuity. So now I'm going to display the worksheet on the screen. I hope you are writing the heading properly. Give today's date beside the heading question 2. I hope that you have written the heading properly. Okay, so that if you remember, we have solved this question number 1 in which 4 MCQs were there and I was giving you the answer on the spot. And I hope that many of yours answer will be correct. 90% of the answers should be correct because this is what we are doing revision, that is second time. So I should expect 90% of the correct answers from any question from you. Now let us start with question 2. Please give the heading question 2. Complete these lines from the poem. I hope you are ready to solve this with me. These are the poem lines, or I should say incomplete poem lines. So you have to complete the poem lines. See, this is the reason why in the previous lecture we recited the poem 2 times. So that if you remember the line, obviously you are going to easily write the answer if you are remembering the lines. Okay, I hope that you have given the heading. Now you do not have to write the question in any other questions, but here as you have to complete the poem lines, for the first time I will ask you to write question and answer both. These are the lines, this is the stanza from the poem. So obviously you have to write all the questions, all the question before the blanks written here. So please start writing this question. I will read the question 2 times and I hope that you will be ready with the question to write the answer. Question 2, complete these lines from the poem. Fitted in a desk box, in a cupboard desk, anywhere desk, cat's desk. Second time I am reading, I hope that you are writing the questions. Only 4 lines are there, quickly write it down. Fitted in a desk box, in a cupboard desk, anywhere desk, cat's desk. Okay, I suppose it should be easy for you. Now I'll give you time to find out the answer. I will start the countdown and I hope that at least 2 of the blanks you will be able to fill it up on your own. So your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I suppose you need few more seconds. For the second time I will start the countdown. Try to choose the correct answer. So I'm going to start the countdown. Try to again think about the poem lines, as these are the poem lines. I'm giving you second chance. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so now it's time to solve these poem lines. I hope at least you would have find out 2 of the answers from these 4 empty spaces. Let's see what the answer is. Fitted in a desk box. Obviously, the answer is cardboard. Fitted in a cardboard box. I gave you one example and I even narrated one incident which happened in the real life with me. What happened when the cat was sleeping in the cardboard box, right? So fitted in the cardboard box, and here obviously when you are writing the answer you will have to take care of the spelling, what the spelling you have written. So please check your spelling and even the answer. Next line is in a cupboard. So where was cat sleeping in the cupboard? With your frocks. Yes, so this was the line, with your frocks. This was the line. In a cupboard with your frocks. So you even saw the photograph or the image in the textbook. Even if you have the textbook right now, you can see the picture is given. The cat is sleeping in the open cupboard with the frocks of the narrator. Anywhere desk. So anywhere, they don't care because they really don't care where they are sleeping, how it will look like, or they don't even fear from falling down when they are sleeping on the window ledge, right? So anywhere they don't care. Cats, this is very easy. Cats sleep anywhere. Okay, so these are the answers. Now I want all the boys and girls to repeat these lines with me. Will you repeat? Good, students. So let's get started. Fitted in a cardboard box. Are you repeating? Once again. Fitted in a cardboard box. In a cupboard with your frocks. Anywhere they don't care. Cats sleep anywhere. I hope, students, you were repeating these lines with me. Okay, now it's the time to solve the next exercise, which is based on the textual grammar. You have to put a or n before the words written after the blanks. So you have to fill in the blanks basically using either a or n. So these are the articles, a and the. There are three articles, but here you have to fill in the blanks using either a or n. So it's very easy. I have taught you this when I was explaining you the chapters of article. So I hope that you all remember this, but still let me make a short recall for you so that it will become easier for you to solve these sentences. Add a or n before each. You can use n if there is the word after the blanks starting with vowel. Vowel, do you remember what it was? A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters in grammar, we consider them as vowels. So after the blanks you have to notice with which letter the word starts from. So if the word starts with A, E, I, O, U, any of these 5 letters, you have to use N, or else you have to use A with the consonant. Now you might be puzzled, sir, what is consonant? If you remove A, E, I, O, U from A to Z, the remaining alphabets are called consonants, right? So let's get started. Question A. Desk closed drawer. A or N? Your time starts now. Try to solve it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So here you have to use A. You cannot say N closed drawer. No. A closed drawer, because the word closed starts with C, which is not vowel. Remember, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels, but C is not the vowel. That's why we will use A. Similarly, question B. Desk open window. Now try to choose A or N. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so here the word just after the blanks is open, which starts with the letter O. O is vowel, so we have to use N before the word open. An open window. See how good it sounds when you are grammatically perfect. So an open window, a closed drawer. Now I hope that it will be easier for you, as you have seen the example. Where do we have to use a or n? Question C, desk, soft chair, blank, soft chair. So now your time starts. Please try to solve it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Desk, soft chair. You have to write a soft chair. Again, after the blank, the word is soft, which starts with the letter S. S is consonant. That means S is not from A, E, I, O, U family, not from vowel family. That's why we have to use A. Next is desk, orange, bell. Your time starts now. Try to solve it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so again this is pretty easy to solve. An orange, because the word orange starts with O, which is vowel, so we have to use N. Next is desk, green book. Again notice the first letter is G. Try to solve it and send it to me in the homework. I will not give you the correct answer for this one. Let's see how many of you were watching the lecture properly. Next, question 4. Here only one blank is there, so no need to give different heading. Just write in the column part FB and then write answer 1. I hope you are understanding the instructions and are working accordingly. Here the question is, a shelf under a window is called a window desk. Just before few seconds or minutes I spoke this word. A shelf under a window is called a window desk. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, I suppose you should have written the answer. So what should be the answer? A shelf under a window. What is it called? It's very easy. Window ledge. Okay, next question. FB, by completing this line from the poem. Again you have to complete these lines from the poem. See how good and useful it was to read the poem, to recite the poem. Students, before we solve this, I want you to again recite the poem one time with me. You have to repeat the lines with me. So I hope you people are ready to recite it. Let's get started. Cats sleep anywhere, any table, any chair, top of piano, window ledge, in the middle, on the edge, open drawer, empty shoe, anybody's lap will do. Fitted in a cardboard box, in a cupboard, with your frocks, anywhere, they don't care. Cats sleep anywhere. Eleanor Forgin, this is the name of the poet, I hope that you are repeating the lines with me. Now it will become easier for you to solve these poem lines, trust me. So let's solve this. I hope that you have written the heading question 5. As each blank contains more than one question, you have to give another heading properly. Question 5 FB, completing poem lines. Please give the heading. Girls and boys, I hope that you are giving the heading properly and quickly as well, because everything is to be done in the limited time span. So I hope that you are following the instructions. So let us solve these poem lines now. Question 1. Cats sleep dash where? Dash table dash chair. See, I was speaking, I was reading the question in the proper tone. Cats sleep dash where? Dash table dash chair. Very easy to find it out. Try to find it out. Your time starts now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So the answer is very easy. Anywhere, then any table, again the word any will be repeated, any chair. So the answer was any for all these 3 blanks of question 1. Cats sleep anywhere, any table, any chair. That is why I read the question in this tone. Cats sleep dash where, dash table, dash chair. So the way we recited the poem is the way how I read the question. Anyways, I hope that you have written the correct answer. Okay, next is question 2. Cats can sleep in an desk drawer or an desk shoe. Again, very easy. Try to find it out. Both the answers. Your time starts now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so cats sleep in a desk drawer. Answer should be open drawer, or an desk shoe. Obviously, empty shoe. If someone's leg would be there inside, how can cat sleep inside that shoe? So, empty shoe. I hope this was easy for you. Now please repeat this with me one time. Cats sleep anywhere, any table, any chair. Cats can sleep in an open drawer or an empty shoe. Now the last question I want to solve here for the revision purpose is true or false. You have to write whether the statement is true or false. This could only happen if you read the statement and understand it properly. So directly write question 7 as the heading. Just give the heading TF or true or false quickly. I suppose you are ready with the heading. So let's get started. I'll read the question. You have to just write the answer. Number 1. The letter D is silent in the word ledge. So ledge. How is it pronounced? Ledge. So letter D is silent in that. Try to think, try to pronounce it. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Answer is true, because in the word ledge we do not speak D, we do not speak D. Ledge, no. D is silent, we directly speak ledge. Ledge. Number 2, the letter P is silent in the word cupboard. Do you speak it as cupboard or cupboard? Letter P is silent or not? If yes, then write true, or else write false. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so letter P is silent. Yes, I will just write T for true. It is silent. That's why I have written true. Cats don't care about where they sleep. Is this true or false? Try to find it out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So here also the answer should be true. Cats don't care about where they sleep. Where do they sleep? No, they don't care. Cats sleep anywhere. That's why this is the title of the poem. The last question is, the letter D is silent in the word cardboard. Write the answer, send it to me in the WhatsApp. I have given you 2 answers, for which I will give you the correct answer only when you send it to me on the WhatsApp number with your name properly written. So this is the end of our today's interesting objective session. Hope that you will even watch the next interesting revision lecture. Have a nice day. Take care. Goodbye.